I've had like 5 minutes to collect my thoughts. Let's talk about the game today. I said I would do post-game thoughts. If you were not in for that live stream, you missed some crazy, crazy commentary reactions. Definitely be in next week. Anyway, what a win. This is a game that I had said all week, right? I had mentioned it was going to come down to Colts defense, and it was going to come down to a guy making a mistake. Was that going to be Bo Nix? Was that going to be Daniel Jones? Jones almost made mistakes again. I mean, he almost made them week one as well. But there's something to say about almost making a mistake and not making them, right? Sometimes you're just doing good enough that you don't make the mistake. And I knew Nix would make a mistake eventually. This is a game that Taylor goes crazy and goes nuclear. Has one of the Taylor, type of games where he has almost 200 yards all purpose with the touchdown. He goes insane. Pittman, a amazing game. Downs was open for every single third down. Pierce was open in that big third down. And a little luck, of course, I just got a comment from a person who said, I'm a Broncos fan. Y'all didn't deserve that. I'm a Broncos fan. Well, yeah, I know you are. You know what I mean? But things happen. That is football. We've been screwed before. I remember 2022, I think. It was the Wentz year where we played the Browns, and they called 2 flags on us late in the game that gave basically the Browns a free touchdown. It was 2 flags in a row that the Colts turned the ball over, and then they got it at like the inch-yard line, scored. So teams get screwed sometimes. Sorry, not sorry, Denver. I only say that because when I was there, I got beer spilled on me, and we lost by like 30. So this feels pretty dang good. But I mean, back to the game. Daniel Jones did not make that mistake. Bo Nix did, So all the Broncos can be mad about is that Bo Nix made that mistake and your kicker missed. Your kicker had a 45-yard kick and missed that would have made it a 5-point game. Colts kicker misses from 60. You penalize. Even if you don't believe, whatever. Colts have that same chance to make a 45-yarder, and guess what? He does. So that's sometimes how the cookie crumbles. I think it's a phenomenal win. This team plays differently. That's my next thing. I've been talking to some people who obviously have watched the Colts the last few years and this year, us Indy natives. They play differently. This team plays with a spirit. This team plays with an identity. I said all offseason, I don't think this team has an identity. I don't think they have a vision. And I truly believe that all offseason. That's why my prediction for wins was so low. I said, I don't really care. If Jones comes out and even plays good, I don't care because this team's not going to play well. Well, guess what? Lou Armarello, that's his name, Armanello, whatever. Defense coordinator has brought a freaking intensity to this defense, right? They don't play good all game, but they play great in the fourth. The offense continues to grit and grind drives from the 8-9 yard line. They're late. They had to grit and grind drives from all the way back there, and they do it. And even when the 60-yard kick gets missed, he relines it up from 45 and nails it for the win. These are guys that are just mentally different than last year. They're the same guys, but they're playing differently with a chip on their shoulder. Is it for Irsay? Is it for the city? Is it for themselves? Whatever it's for, it's working. This Indianapolis Colts team is not 2-0 by accident, not 2-0 because it's rigged. They're 2-0, and they're a team that I said before this game is a team that no AFC team wants to see, no NFC team wants to see. This Colts team will play you hard, first whistle to the last whistle for 60 minutes. And if you don't play with them for those 60 minutes, you'll get walked off on a field goal. So good game, Broncos. You have a great team over there, but this Indianapolis Colts team is great as well and worked harder than you during the game and also in practice. That's how they got this win. Phenomenal win. Great defense, clutch offense. That's what it is. They didn't play better than the Broncos for 3.5 quarters. Reminds me a lot of the other team in Indy. Shout out the Pacers. That's what I got to say. Indy, big win, 2-0, first time since 2009. Can you believe it? I can. This team is seriously legit. Maybe not a contender, but they're seriously a playoff team. So, and they're seriously going to win the AFC South. I mean that. Those are the 2 things I can lock down right now, say week 2. Pretty awesome. Go Indiana Jones. Go Indiana Jones. He's not Danny Dimes anymore. Call him Indiana Jones. Okay. I rambled. I ranted. Hope you guys loved it. Go Colts. And watch my short because I'm going to post my reaction to that field goal. It was pretty crazy. See you guys next time. Affleck time is on.